Recording in progress.
Hare Krishna. Haribol dear devotees, Hare Krishna. Today we have joined our English class, Bhakti Tattva Viveka, section 8. So this is also a very important class because previous class, in previous class we were learning about the Tatastha Lakshana, secondary features of the pure Bhakti. So today we will be seeing both the Swarup Lakshana and Tatastha Lakshana. Okay. So we'll start with our prayers. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashnaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Vishesha Sunyavadi Pashyata Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Okay. So here for Bhakti Tattva Viveka scripture and for Bhakti Vinod Thakur, today we are going for this garden.
春天的黄昏，请你陪我到梦里的水乡，让回灯的手在薄雾中飘。
Nice, but it is very short. So we will one more time we will go to that garden to pluck flowers.
春天的黄昏，请你陪我到梦里的水乡，让回灯的手在薄雾中飘。
Okay, so nice flowers. So we can see very beautiful flowers. You can pluck. And you can offer for the Bhakti Tattva Viveka Sastra and for Bhakti Vinod Thakur. Okay, so this is for your deities. This bouquet is for your deities, for your house deities. You please offer this bouquet. It's our gift for your deities. Okay, nice, no? So now we'll go for Gaunitai. And for Gaunitai, we will offer this from this flower garden. We will offer all flowers. And then we will take blessings of Gaunitai.
Well, you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let.
Here also it's very fast.
Well, you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. And
Okay, so nice flowers, pink color flowers. We can offer these flowers for our Gaunitai. So we'll go for Gaunitai. We'll go for one more garden, and we will be plucking some nice fruits for them. mulberries and cherries, very nice, very costly fruits. So we can, from the tree only, we can very easily pluck these mulberries and cherries and offer for our dear Gaurnitai and take blessings from them. Okay. So for Radha and Krishna, we have these roses. Okay, very nice rose garden. So we have plucked so many flowers of roses and we can offer them for our Radha and Krishna. And then here for Radha and Krishna, we have beautiful thali, boga thali, nice tamarind rice, semia payas, and brinjal sabji, and then some variety of some dal is there, some vadas are there, avial is there, sambar, rasam, kolambu, everything is there. That beans sabji is there. Then some chutney, some curd, some, I think this is some buttermilk, I think. So all this very nice items, very nice boga items. So here there is some pickles are there, and here also something is there, and papad is there. So we can keep very nice tulsi manjari. We will put for all these items, and then we can offer this for Radha and Krishna very lovingly. Nice, no? Nice dal rice. Oh, that is badusha, it seems. This is badusha sweet. So dal rice with ghee on top, it is very, very tasty. So such wonderful offering for Radha and Krishna at this lunchtime. So please offer this with all your love and devotion. Please offer these items for Radha and Krishna and get their blessings. Okay. Here, smiling Radha and smiling Krishna. So for smiling Radha and smiling Krishna, we are going for smiling Radharani and smiling Krishna. We are going for this garden. These fruits are called mangustan, and at least in Chennai they are calling it as mangustan. So this fruit, when we remove that, when we peel that top cover, it is like a tender coconut. It's like a very nice tender coconut inside. So nice, soft. So it's a very tasty fruit. And very costly also. So we can offer that for Radha and Krishna. Rambutana. Okay. No, mangustan. They call this here as mangustan. Okay. So here for our Srila Prabhupada, we are offering this beautiful cake. So this dry fruit cake we will be offering for our Srila Prabhupada, and in a loud voice we will call Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. ISKCON founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. So for our Prabhupada, we are again going for a fruit garden. So this is very, very costly fruits in the world. This is blueberries, supposed to be very costly and very, very good for health. One who eats these blueberries every time, they will never get cancer. So this is a wonderful fruit, which is a medicine for cancer. And if somebody is eating this fruit, they will never get cancer. And many diseases will not come if we eat these blueberries. Okay, it's very costly. Anyway, so we can offer these blueberries for our Srila Prabhupada and just enjoy. We will call Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. So then Prabhupada will bless us. Okay, may you get Krishna Prema. So with his blessings, we'll go for Srila Prabhupada's lotus feet, and we'll offer all these beautiful flowers for Prabhupada's lotus feet.
So when I'm all choked up and I can't find the words, every time we say goodbye.
Nice, but it's very short.
So when I'm all choked up and I can't find the words, every time we say goodbye.
So I'll show you the pictures. They're very nice. Beautiful, no? All the flowers. So many colors, see? Okay. Nice flowers. So many flowers. So we can, you can take whatever flowers you want, and you can offer it for our Srila Prabhupada's lotus feet. Okay. Yes. Okay. Next. Now we are going for our His Holiness Banaswami Maharaj ki Jai. So for our Maharaj, we have very nice milkshake with mango milkshake with all with ice creams and fruits. What is this called? This is a nice kasata. I don't know what they call this, but it is wonderful. On top, they have put it's actually a mango based milkshake, but on top they have put ice creams also. Faluda, mango shake with vanilla. Yeah, with fruits also, no? With fruits. This is not faluda. Faluda means that you will have that small semia-like thing. So this doesn't have faluda. It has kasata, fruit kasata, something. Okay, so nice item. Now we can offer for our Maharaj. And now here we have pomegranate for offering for our Maharaj. We will see how they are cutting this pomegranate. Nice. Very nice. Beautiful. So we have wonderful items for so many pomegranate open. Can you see the sweet? Very nice. We can very nicely offer for our Maharaj. Okay, can you see here? See, so many pomegranates they have on the tree only, they have opened it. Uh, Even on the tree, they have opened so many. Yeah, can you see? So many opened pomegranates on the tree only. So you can just like that, just like a what is that? A Bhagavatam is a mango on the tree, no? Like that. This open fruit which we can eat just like that from the tree. Very nice. See, so many fruits opened on the tree itself. Okay, Hare Krishna. So we'll go for His Holiness Manaswami Maharaj Lotus Feet. There we are offering all these beautiful, wonderful dew drops on top. Can you see the flowers with dew drops? So these beautiful, sweet, soft, pink, baby pink flowers are very, very wonderful for offering for our Maharaj Lotus Feet. They are very great to offer for Maharaj Lotus Feet because mm, in their quality, they are very sweet, like it's baby pink and it is very soft, sweet. So they are very great to be offered for Maharaj Lotus Feet. Okay, so nice flowers. So we will offer all these flowers for His Holiness Manaswami Maharaj Lotus Feet, and then we will go for our class now. Okay, you can offer how much ever you want. You can pluck. Okay. Okay, His Holiness Manaswami Maharaj ki jai. Please, Maharaj, give us some intelligence to understand whatever class we are going to and we are going to attend now. Okay, so here we have so many works today. So yeah, I think on Saturday we saw this. They were talking about this sunlight. So the example they had given sunlight. So sunlight is the taste of the Lord's power, and eclipse covers sunlight. It covers the light of the moon, the taste of sweetness which arises in the heart for Krishna. Light of the moon. Sunlight eclipses light of the moon. So that is why we should not go for this Lord's tasting Lord's power means if we are tasting Lord's power, what will happen? It is very strong. Sunlight is very strong. Moon of the light is very, very sweet, very cool. So sunlight's on when the sunlight comes, the cool moon's rays, sweet moon rays will go away. So like that, this Lord's power, if we are trying to taste a Lord's power, then this Lord's power will eclipse, cover the taste of sweetness which arises in the heart for Krishna. Okay, so our sweetness for Krishna will be reduced, or it will be covering that taste. So what they say, Rupa Goswami is saying, you please have the sweetness, sweet taste for Krishna. Not that don't taste Krishna's powers, just taste his sweetness. So this is very nice, he says. It's like a cool moon rays, but sunlight is very hot and it's very scorching. So that's how he is comparing this these two tastes. One is Lord's power, tasting Lord's power. One is tasting Lord's sweetness. Okay, the forms of Vishnu and Krishna are non-different according to the statements of Scripture. So Krishna's form is shown to be superior because of his rasa, which are endowed with the highest type of prema. The very nature of his rasa shows Krishna's form to be superior. So Vishnu doesn't have, compared to Krishna, he's non-different, but still Krishna's form is very superior, having rasa and because of his rasa and with highest prema. But this very nature of his rasas are taking birth only in Krishna form, not in Vishnu form. So that is why Krishna is called Akila, only, Rasamrita. All the sweet rasas are available with only Krishna, Murti, form of Krishna, form as Krishna. Okay. So only with the form as Krishna, we have Akila. Only in that form, we have all these rasas in that Murti, Akila Rasamrita Murti. Never ever forget this word. Only if you say this word, this name, Akila Rasamrita Murti, this name itself will give you such a kind of a relishing taste for Krishna, Krishna's form. Okay, so that is why, because by this, by calling Krishna with this name, we are glorifying Krishna, and Krishna becomes very, very pleased when we call him with his name. No, this is the name which has been given by Rupa Goswami for Krishna, Akila Rasamrita Murti. Okay, so now we are going for the next page. So next actually on Saturday, we saw the secondary features of pure bhakti. Secondary features are tatastha lakshana. So anyabhilashita sunya jnana karmadi anavrutam. So this is the two secondary features which we studied the other day. Okay, this is called tatastha lakshana. So this is the in that verse, these are the first two lines. At last, the verse means, or the conclusion of this verse is, by the bhakti which I will explain, the jiva will attain all things. Abhilashitha means desire for attaining things. Abhilashitha means desires. But actually, by doing this kind of bhakti, you will get everything. This is what Rupa Goswami is promising us. So, see here, we have brought you all these pages from the previous section 3, that in that section, no, section 3, section 4, in that we studied all this, all these items. So that pages stays, Anyabhilashita sunyam jnana karmari anavritam anukulina krishnaanusilanam bhakti ruttama. So pure bhakti is defined as favorable cultivation directed to Krishna without other desires and not obstructed by jnana, karma or other processes. So the reason the word uttama modifies, the word uttama modifies bhakti. So uttama, so they have not used only the word bhakti. They have modified the word bhakti with uttama. That means uttama bhakti. Okay, so it's not just like that. They don't call it as only bhakti. They are calling it as uttama bhakti. So for uttama bhakti, Maharaj is giving so many names: pure bhakti, nirmala bhakti, nirguna bhakti, amisra bhakti, kevala bhakti, akinchana bhakti, nishta bhakti. Okay. Now, so this point is very important. Thus, bhakti also is this page is not going. Thus, bhakti also is often seen in a mixed state. So even bhakti is always not uttama. Sometimes it is not uttama. it is Chala Bhakti or mixed Bhakti or Misra Bhakti. It's a mixed with something else. So that's why often Bhakti is not called as Uttama Bhakti. People do many kinds of Bhakti. So thus it is necessary for the Acharya to define pure Bhakti or Uttama Bhakti. That is it. Because there are two kinds of bhakti, they have to define of what pure bhakti and that is uttama bhakti, and then that one more shala bhakti, that is or misra bhakti. Because there are two types, they have to, because there is a mixed state is also there in bhakti, the acharyas need to define about uttama bhakti also. Actually, the Rasacharya has defined only bhakti. Though step by step, I will discuss Chala Bhakti, Pratibimba Bhakti, Chaya Bhakti, Karma Misra Bhakti, Jnana Misra Bhakti, which are actually not Bhakti. So Rasacharya means here, Bhaktivinoda Thakur is speaking these words. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur is telling Rasacharya, Rupa Goswami is defining only Uttama Bhakti, but step by step, I will discuss. Bhaktivinoda Thakur is telling, I will teach you about Chala Bhakti. There are so many varieties of mixed bhaktis are there. Okay. So in that Chala Bhakti, Pratibhamba Bhakti, Chaya Bhakti, Karma Misra Bhakti, Jnana Misra Bhakti, about everything I will be speaking to you so that you understand properly what is pure bhakti. So this is the page which we have taken from the beginning classes. So the main characteristics of bhakti is favorable attitude and active cultivation. What is the main characteristics of bhakti? So this is the way how the acharyas speak. They always say what is the main. They themselves ask the question and they themselves answer. What is the main characteristics of bhakti? Bhakti is cultivation of Krishna with a favorable attitude. Okay, so this is the main characteristics of Shuddha Bhakti. So now we go for this Lakshanas. Two Lakshanas are there. Main characteristics or main qualities of Bhakti, Swarupa Lakshana. We'll try to, yeah. Okay, now we'll make it big. Yeah, now you can see it nicely, no? Just a minute. Okay, so we have two Lakshanas in this Anya Abhilashita Sunya. One is Swarupa Lakshana and another one is Tatastha Lakshana. Swarupa means main qualities or main characteristics of bhakti. Tatastha Lakshana means secondary qualities or secondary characteristics of bhakti. So this is what now we are studying now. Tatastha Lakshana, we are studying it about this only now. Okay, so next is that main characteristics and secondary characteristics and two Lakshanas. So cultivation of Krishna with a favorable attitude. Just a minute. You just see this this page, huh? Hare Krishna. Okay, this is main characteristics of Swarup Lakshana. That in that main characteristic we have cultivation of Krishna and favorable attitude. These are the two qualities. Okay, in the secondary characteristics today, we are going to write now. Before we did not have this, no. That is why we did not write. On that day, we did not write. And today we will be writing this secondary qualities. So this is the page which we did on Saturday. This page. In this we had written, what are all the things which a jiva attained by practicing that Suddha Bhakti which Rupa Goswami and Bhaktivinoda Thakur explains. So we will attain Bhagavan. We will attain Bhagavan in his Krishna form. That means we will attain a relationship with Krishna, who is known as Akila Rasamrta Murti, which means we will attain Madhurya Bhava with Krishna and not Aishwarya Bhava. Okay, by performing sadhana bhakti, we will attain Kleshagni Subhada. Then by performing Bhava Bhakti, we will attain two extra qualities, Moksha Lagita Kruti and Sudurlabha. By performing Prema Bhakti, we will attain two more extra qualities, Sandrananda Visheshatma and Krishna Akarshini. So Krishna becomes a property of the devotee. At last, by performing this pure bhakti, we can own Krishna himself for us. So many things which a jiva can attain by practicing Suddha Bhakti. By practicing mixed bhakti, we cannot get anything. Okay, but not desiring other things does not mean that one should give up desiring advancement in one's bhakti. The desire to attain bhava through sadhana bhakti is excellent. However, other desires are to be rejected. Other desires consist of desire for material pleasure and desire for liberation. For this, surely we have to make a workshop. But before that, we will. The secondary characteristics, what we are going to write here for secondary characteristics, that we finish now. This secondary characteristics, absence of other desires, jnana karma, lack of obstruction from jnana and karma. So these are the tatastha lakshana, two qualities. Anya abhilashita sunya, absence of other desires. This is the secondary quality. In secondary characteristics, now we have this. Okay, so now we will have this. Okay, now we've got this. Anya Vilashita Sunya. This is one quality. This is one quality. One quality. This is second quality. This one is. Okay. So here we have Anya Bilashita Sunya. Bilashita Sunya. Okay. This is one quality which we get from the secondary qualities. We have Anya Bilashita Sunya is one quality. And then one more quality we have. What is this? What is that? Jnana karma adi anavuttam. Lack of obstruction from jnana or karma. Lack of obstructions. Lack of obstruction. That is it. I think we can make it like this. Here there is big place is there in this page. So lack of obstruction. Lack of obstruction from jnana or karma. Okay, so this is a nice, no? Small box. This is one second quality. This is second. This is a Jnana Karma Dhyanavritam, that one. Then first one is that, where it is there. Yeah. Anyabhilashunya, absence of other desires. This is the first one. This is Anyabhilashita Sunya. Abhilashita Sunya. Absence of other desires. So this is number one. Okay, so we have got two points now, two secondary characteristics. This particular page we had done long back, but today only we got this secondary qualities, so we are adding it there. Okay, so now we'll color it. So now you understand this. Okay. Secondary characters are Anyabhilasha Sunya, absence of other desires, lack of obstruction from jnana or karma. Okay. A lack of obstruction, jnana yoga and karma yoga cannot disturb us. That is a secondary characteristic of pure bhakti. Two lakshanas of pure bhakti. Two lakshanas of pure bhakti. Or we can say uttama bhakti. Uttama bhakti. Two lakshanas of uttama bhakti. Okay. Swarup lakshana, tatastha lakshana. Okay. So finished. Our page is finished. Now we have got everything now. Next. Now we are going for this page, but not desiring other things. For this, we need to make one workshop, because this is very, very important. Devotees sometimes they think that detachment is bhakti, but that is not so. Detachment is not bhakti. Detachment is only jnana yoga. It is not bhakti. So that is why not desiring other things means they think because this word is coming in bhakti itself, in the definition of bhakti itself. So they think that practicing dryness or without any desires, I should be completely detached, something like that. No, it's not like that. It is material pleasure and desire for liberation only. We have to get out of these things. I'll make you understand. Not desiring other things does not mean that one should give up desiring advancement in one's bhakti. So this shows. So we will put it in points. Each jiva is given or given permission or allowed to have desire. Desire is not wrong. To have desires. Okay. This is first point. Okay. So, but not desiring other things does not mean that one should give up desiring advancement in one's bhakti. So we should have this desiring advancement in bhakti is a desire what we can have. Desiring advancement in one's bhakti. How much ever the devotee wants, he can desire, he can desire any amount. He can desire any amount for advancement in bhakti, in one's bhakti. So how much ever the devotee wants, how much ever we want, we will write ourselves only. How much ever we want, we can desire. We'll write about ourselves, okay? We can desire any amount of desires, for advancement in our bhakti, Got the point? Nice, no? How much you want? You want a mountain full of mountain big size desire you want? You can have. You can have any amount of desire for advancement in our bhakti. That is allowed. Okay? No, nobody should think that for bhakti I should not desire. It's a very, very wrong concept. Each jiva is allowed to have desires. Why? Because jiva's nature is, jiva by his nature. Why? Because jiva by his nature, because jiva by his nature, each jiva is allowed to have desires. Why? Because jiva by his nature is nature cannot be without any desire. Without any desires. Okay? So, this is very important point. Each jiva is allowed to have desires. Jiva cannot be without desire. Jiva cannot be without desires. Jiva cannot be without desires. These 2 points, it should directly enter into our heart. We cannot be without desires. It's not possible. Why? Because jiva by his nature is that he will desire. That's all. Why? Because jiva by his nature cannot be without any desires. Okay? So, how much ever we want, this is next step. How much ever we want, we can desire. What we can desire? We can desire. We'll put like this. So how much ever we want, we can desire. We can desire. Okay, I can desire. I want to. I want one aeroplane in front of my house. Parked in front of my house. So how much ever we want, we can desire. We can desire. Okay. But what we can desire? What we can desire? But what we can desire? But what we can desire is a question mark. What we can desire? Any amount of desires we can have. Any amount of desire we can have. Any amount of desires we can have for advancement in our bhakti. Okay? This is very important. Not I want this, that. I want 4 cars. No. Spiritual desires, yes. So we are using the same words what Bhaktivinoda Thakur is using. Any amount of desires we can have for advancement in our bhakti. These are the words which our acharyas are telling. So we can put it as spiritual desires, but we may desire something and think that is a spiritual desire. We may not be very much in clarity that this is a spiritual desire or this is a material desire. Okay, maybe we will get confused in that also. So that's why they have used these words. Any amount of desires we can have, but for advancement, but for any amount of desires we can have for advancement in our bhakti. For advancement in our bhakti. What we can desire. What we can desire. Any amount of desires we can have for advancement in our bhakti. Okay? So, how much ever we want, we can desire. Nice, no? Desires. It's very fantastic subject. Okay. Now, but not desiring other things does not mean that one should give up the desire to, no. Not desiring other things does not mean, okay. What is that not desiring other things? Not desiring other things does not mean, no, we will take does not mean, not desiring other things means, we'll take up this, means other desires are to be rejected. That we will first cut and paste here. Other desires are to be rejected. Other desires are to be rejected. Other desires. Okay, other desires are to be rejected. What are all the other desires? Other desires not desiring other thing, not desiring other things means, this we can put here, means desire for material pleasure and desire for liberation. Means, so now we have to increase this. Not desiring other things means desire for material pleasure and desire for liberation. Material pleasure and desire for liberation. Desire for material pleasure for material pleasure and desire for liberation. Okay? The desire to attain bhava through sadhana bhakti is excellent. However, other desires consist of, okay, this we will remove. So the desire to attain bhava through sadhana bhakti is excellent. This desire is excellent desire. They are saying this particular desire is excellent. What is that desire? We want to do sadhana bhakti and we want to attain bhava. This desire is an excellent desire. But I am seeing devotees, they want to be very lazy. They don't want to work. They don't want to show Krishna by doing sadhana bhakti anything. They simply want, by some overnight magic, I will get bhava. I will get prema. So early morning when I get up tomorrow, I will get up with bhava or prema. They don't want to do sadhana bhakti and show Krishna that how much they are loving Krishna. Sadhana bhakti means every day. Without love, how we will practice bhakti? So if we are getting up every day, Manglarti, every day with all love, we are chanting. In every moment, by every activity, we are showing Krishna that we are showing Krishna, Krishna, I love you. You see, I want to love you. Every day, every minute, I want to love you. So that is why I am practicing like this. That is why I am sincere. That is why. So this is the way we show our love for Krishna. But if we don't want to show that love and we think that bhava and prema are some mercy, some magic, which will happen overnight. That means we don't want to love Krishna, or we don't want to put any of our endeavor, anything we don't want to give to Krishna, and we want Krishna to immediately accept us without any bhakti, without any love, without any devotion. We will not have. But Krishna has to give all his mercy, love, devotion for us. He should be devoted to us, and he will overnight, he will give us, bhava and prema. This is what we all expect. That is not possible. So that is why they are saying that this particular desire to attain bhava through sadhana bhakti is a excellent desire. It's the most excellent desire. You see, we can put it down. Most excellent desire. You got the point? Excellent desire. Most excellent desire. Means we don't want to give anything to Krishna, and we want Krishna to reciprocate to us for nothing. But here we are saying that I will take janma, any more lifetime you give Krishna, I will try. I will put all my endeavors, I will put all my efforts to love you. This is real love. And you give me bhava when you want. You reciprocate. But till then, I'm not going to give up my trying to show my love to you. And this is what is a sadhana bhakti, and sadhana bhakta should be like this. So he should always desire, I should do nice sadhana bhakti. Every day I should do nice sadhana bhakti. This is the devotee. Most excellent desire. This is. Other desires have to be rejected. So not desiring other things means anya abhilashitha sunyam. Desire for material pleasure and desire for liberation. So these two things has to be rejected. Material pleasure we should not desire, and liberation we should not desire. Okay, this page is very, very important page. With this we will understand about our desires. What is this? Okay. What is this? 10 questions. Is it not right to have greediness to attain bhava? Greediness. Greediness is Raga Bhakti. That is another kind of a separate division which is coming out of sadhana bhakti. So we have Vaidhi Bhakti, we have Raganuga Bhakti. So Raganuga Bhakti, Vaidhi Bhakti and Raganuga Bhakti. Vaidhi Bhakti, they put this anywhere. This most excellent desire is there with the Vaidhi Bhakta as well as with the Raganuga Bhakta. Most excellent desire. But this, what is that? To attain bhava through sadhana bhakti. They both try. But this Raganuga Bhakta, he has greedy desire. Means the desire is not, he's simply not desiring. He's desiring greedily. What is desiring greedily? He is desiring greedily to have a relationship with Krishna. So because of his greedy desire, the girl who got that, who was having this Raganuga Bhakti, that particular girl who attained Krishna by Raganuga Bhakti overnight, the whole night she was dancing and dancing and dancing and dancing in front of Krishna's murti. So this is the greedy desire. If you greedily desire in material world, we will take. I want to earn $1 million, 1 million rupees, okay, something. Then what does that person do? Day and night, 24/7, he puts his efforts. He's very carefully and very stubbornly, he's putting all his efforts, isn't it? So greedy means that we increase our sadhana. Okay, we don't go for anything else. Like we can see in the case of this girl, this dancing girl who was dancing the whole night. So any anga of bhakti, these devotees, this Raganuga Bhakta devotees, they are very greedy people. Their desire is very greedy. Means they will not think about anything else except that desire. 24/7. 100% their one-pointed concentration will be just like Arjuna, who will be who concentratedly meditated on the eyes of that bird. So like that, they are very, very, very carefully meditating on the one pointed desire they have on attaining Krishna's relationship, that is bhava. So their desire is so greedy that they go out of the level of their standard. Like, it is out of the way they will try for that. Not, simply like, very... Krishna has, of course, within one overnight, we are talking now, overnight magic, that happened for that girl. Just a single day, one single night, she was completely dancing in front of that murti whole night. Early in the morning, Krishna came directly. The murti became Krishna. He just took her away. So this is what is Raga Bhakti. He immediately responds for Raga Bhakti. Raga Bhakti is Raganuga Bhakti and Raga Bhakti, which Srila Prabhupada mentions, is in some purports are one and the same. Yeah, of course, Raga Bhakti is a pet name for Raganuga Bhakti. Raga Bhakti and Raganuga Bhakti are same. Just, the acharyas, the rasacharyas, they call lovingly Raga Bhakti. That's all. Okay, so this is very important point. The desire, and it's a very nice question by this devotee that she asked about greedy desire. So because she asked about the greedy desire, we had to talk about Raganuga Bhakti. So that's a very nice point, because here only we are talking about desire. But when it becomes a greedy desire, then it is no more Vaidhi Bhakti. It becomes Raganuga Bhakti. Vairi means we have been given a limitation of 16 rounds and this much at least you study 2 hours or like this, some limitations they are giving, at least you do this. Okay, so they are doing this very carefully, very nicely, but this Raganuga Bhakta, he doesn't want to turn himself from Krishna to other things. So because of his greediness, he, just to avoid the complete material world, he's the whole day he's chanting, or whole day he is only studying Krishna's uh, portions, which portions of like Gita Govinda, all these portions he's studying, so that he will attain Bhava and Prema. And a whole day that is no more limitations for him. If somebody is asking you have to do 16 rounds, no need to tell him, because the whole day he will be chanting because he's greedy. So nobody need to give him some instructions. This is Vaida Bhakta, no, he's always, he's instructed to do this much. But Raganuga Bhakta, no need for any instruction, because he's filled with that instruction itself. He's living with that instruction. Means what we are asking them to do for 2 hours, they are doing it for 24 hours. This is the Raganuga Bhakta. Because of greediness, he's trying his efforts. Vaidhi Bhakta's efforts, if it is if it is for to say like 2 hours, then or 5 hours or 6 hours, then this Raganuga Bhakta's efforts is 24 hours. So it's unimaginable. That's why Raganuga Bhakti is not so easy to attain. But we are supposed to do Raganuga Bhakti, at least attain that in some lifetime at least. Otherwise, we cannot enter into Vrindavan. So that is why Prabhupada has told us at least in chanting 16 rounds. Why don't you concentrate in Raga Bhakti? One more question: what Raga Bhakti is still classified as what Raga Bhakti is still classified as? Why Raga Bhakti is still classified as Sadhana Bhakti? Yeah, of course, it is Sadhana Bhakti. It is not Bhava Bhakti. Raganuga Bhakti is only Sadhana Bhakti. It is not at all Bhava Bhakti. What is the difference between Sadhana Bhakti and Bhava Bhakti is that Sadhana Bhakti is we do with our Shasharupa. Shasharupa means we do using our senses, mind and intelligence, we do bhakti. Okay, this is Sadhana Bhakti. We will be utilizing our mind, intelligence and our senses. But in Bhava Bhakti, there is no more utilization of senses or intelligence or mind. Why? In Bhava, they don't do bhakti. They do bhakti. But the thing is that they would have developed spiritual senses, not this. Now we are utilizing these material senses to be used for doing bhakti. So in that course, what is happening? All our material senses become spiritualized. But at the time of Bhava, Krishna is empowering that devotee with Sandhini Shakti and with Samvit Shakti and Haladini Shakti. So both the Shaktis, that is Samvit and Haladini Shaktis, both the Shaktis are entering into that small Jiva, and then that Jiva is blessed with Bhava. So that means here no more he is acting according to his wish. That means no more his intelligence and mind is acting. It's out. Everything is now out of control. Out of control. He doesn't know why he's crying. He wants to stop his cry. He doesn't want to cry in front of others. He wants to hide himself, but he can't, because things are happening without his knowledge. Without he's not now. He's not able to control himself. It's out of his control. He's trying his level best to control himself, not to show off himself. But nothing, his mind, his intelligence are not working. So they are, now all his feelings, everything has been controlled by Krishna directly. In bhava, the mind and intelligence of the devotee doesn't work. He doesn't know what he's doing. So that's why that Ashta Sattvika Bhavas are happening in him. Sattvika Bhavas. So the Sattvika Bhavas are death-like symptom. He's fainting and falling down like a tree. And a death-like symptom is happening. He, perspiring. Can we perspire? If you want, you can you perspire? Immediately. Then tears coming out. Tears are just coming out like oozing out. For Mahaprabhu, blood was oozing out from his eyes. And when for Mahaprabhu, that perspiration was coming out as blood. Can we do? According to our desire, can we do that? It's not in our hands. This is what is bhava. No more Shashtarupa Bhakti. Whatever bhava rupa bhakti, whatever we are mixing in this sadhana level, is also that bhav, that feelings, that emotions, what a little quantity, what we are having, what we are showing. That is also controlled by our intelligence and mind. We are intelligently thinking, oh, my Krishna. Now it's under our control. My Krishna is not well. My Krishna is feeling very cold. So I should make him, today I will put him 2 blankets. Maybe that AC is too much. So like that, no? These feelings, our mind and intelligence is working. But in bhava, no more working of that mind and intelligence. The devotee is like a mad person. Just like a mad person who doesn't know what he is doing. This bhava, the symptoms of the original bhava rupa bhakti, that is different, and bhava is different. Shashtarupa bhakti and bhava rupa bhakti, both together with favorable action is equal to sadhana bhakti. But bhava bhakti is totally different. Because Krishna starts reciprocating. Here only we are loving Krishna, and of course Krishna is loving, but he's not started reciprocating. But when Krishna starts reciprocating, then he is immediately sending his Samvit Shakti and Haladini Shakti and taking over that devotee. Taking over, completely takeover has happened. Takeover. He has now he is owned that devotee's body, that devotee's heart. He has taken that devotee for himself. He has possessed that devotee. He is so possessive about that devotee. This devotee is now mine. So in sadhana bhakti, we need a guru in the middle to approach Krishna. But in bhava bhakti, Krishna no more can wait. So he is directly dealing with the devotee, directly. So he doesn't ask a guru to come in the middle. So now Krishna is directly reciprocating for the devotee's feelings, and the devotee cannot bear Krishna's reciprocation, and he's falling down. Every time he's falling down, fainting down. When Krishna shows his darshana, he's fainting. And then when Krishna is trying to when Krishna is trying to make him understand that please don't lose yourself, I am there for you. Again, when Krishna is speaking so sweetly, realizing his quality of sweetness, that devotee is again falling down. Then again, Krishna is touching that devotee and making him to lie down on his lap. And then again that devotee gets up by his touch and he sees that Krishna is touching him. Then again the devotee is losing himself. So again Krishna has to revive him. So this is something else. This is bhava and prema. So this is not sadhana. Okay. So all this desire and all these things, it's all a work of mind and intelligence. That will be stopped. No more mind and intelligence working. Okay. So all this desire, now the devotee doesn't desire anything in the bhava stage. What is there to desire? Because he has attained Krishna. His mind, his intelligence not working. Now he doesn't know what next he will be doing, because once Krishna shows himself, he is very happy, he is laughing, and he is running here and there like a mad person. Immediately Krishna hides himself from the devotee to play with him. Okay. And immediately the devotee loses his patience, and he's trying to find out where Krishna is. And if he cannot find out Krishna, he's beating himself. He's just like that. Who is that? Jagannath Das Babaji Thakur. Huh? He was when he called Krishna in his chanting. Krishna did not come for just 2 callings. First calling, he did not turn up, and second calling also he did not turn up. The third time, Jagannath Das Babaji went from here to that next wall and banged himself. That blood started oozing from his head. Then again from there, he will call Krishna. If Krishna doesn't come, again he will run from that wall to this wall and bang himself. This is something different. This cannot be even imagined by us with this little intelligence. This cannot be understood by intelligence. We cannot use our little intelligence to understand all this. This is completely between Krishna and the devotee. Why his body can take up so much of very, very big punishments he is giving to his body, and he's hurting himself. We don't know what he will do next. Okay, in his pain of separation, because that pain of separation makes him to try to suicide himself. No, so that is in between Krishna and him. Why these are all happening? What they don't know anything in this material world other than Krishna. They don't know whether they are in this material world, they are in between us, they have some relationship with us. Nothing they know. They know only Krishna. Krishna, I called Krishna, Krishna did not come, that's it. They don't have any other 1 second feeling of anything else, 1 second thought of anything in this material world. This is bhava. Okay, so being a sadhaka, being a sadhana devotee, we can never ever understand those feelings. And Krishna is giving them a body which is made up of Samvit and Hladini Shakti. They are filled with Hladini Shakti. They are very, very happy. They are enjoying their relationship with Krishna. If that enjoyment they're not seeing Krishna means they are dying. They want to die. They don't want to live next moment. That is living or dying. That's all they want. Living means they want Krishna, and not even 1 moment they want to be without Krishna. They can't live without Krishna. So just to increase their love for Krishna, Krishna plays with them by hiding himself, and in bhava he is giving darshana, and he is then again hiding and making them to feel for him, so that they come to prema level. And in prema, the devotee is out of control, completely out of control. They don't have anything to do with this material world. They don't know what is going on. They know. I don't think they will know about us, or nothing they know. They can only see Krishna. They can only think Krishna. Other things they are not bothered. They don't know what's happening around them. They are bothered about their Krishna, that's all. So even their body is able to undergo such sattvika bhavas, which is death-like symptoms. How? Because that body in bhava, that body is maintained by Krishna. That body is not maintained by this pancha bhutas, air, water. Now our body is made up of these pancha bhutas. But in that case, in bhava stage, they are not, their body is not maintained by this pancha bhutas. So then what's happening? Krishna is maintaining their body. That is why they can live with half a glass of buttermilk. They don't eat for many days. They don't go for for their natural these things. So it's all totally, they are totally different. They can stay for 15 days without eating, like Bamsidas Babaji. One day they will cook and eat, one day they will not. They can eat. They are offering, Bamsidas Babaji is offering a raw eggplant to Krishna, and he's eating. So all this we cannot even understand. Okay. So with our little intelligence will not work. With intelligence, we are working now in sadhana bhakti. So to attain such kind of bhava, if we are greedy, then we will work very strongly with the sadhana bhakti. Very strongly, we will work with greedy desires. We will work out our chanting. So what we think bhava is not the real bhava. Real bhava is something very, very different. Not this kind of, we think, oh, Krishna will come, I will happy, like I will sing, I do it with Krishna. Not like all this. Krishna is not like that. So the devotee is totally dying out of Krishna's separation. Yugaitam nimishena chakshusha pravrushayitam sunyaitam jagat sarvam Govinda virahena me. So he's in Govinda's viraha, in Govinda's separation. He says that each and every moment is going like a yuga for me, and I'm feeling everything as sunya. He's saying, I am not feeling happy in anything. This is what is the situation. Okay, that is totally different level. Okay, next. So at least in some lifetime, we will attain that bhava and then prema. And then we will, without attaining this kind of bhava and prema, in sadhana, from sadhana bhakti, do you think or do we think that we can attain Krishna? Never, ever. We can only attain Krishna by prema bhakti. So bhava bhakti, prema bhakti is very, very important. Bhava is also not sufficient. Prema is the only kind of love which can connect us with Krishna. Okay? Okay. Concerning this, Rupa Goswami has said, concerning this, Rupa Goswami has said, Mukti Mukti Sruhayavat Pisachi Hridi Vartate Tavat Bhakti Sukasyatra Katam Abhyudayo Bhaved. Okay. How can the happiness of bhakti arise in the heart when the witch of desire for enjoyment and liberation remains here? This witch word always, this pisachi, this word, in that, even in that Jeev Jago song also, no? This word Bhaktivinoda Thakur has used. Jeev Jago, Gora Chanda Bole, Kota Nidra Jamaya, Pishachira Kole. So it's like he will be asking how many lifetimes you will lie down on the lap of this Pisachi. This Pisachi is a witch, that witch Maya witch, no? On her lap, how many lifetimes you will sleep? This is what Bhaktivinoda Thakur is asking. So you get up. From her lap, you get up. Jeev Jago. So the same word, the Pisachi word, he is using here. Okay. So he says that this enjoyment for liberation, and he is telling this is a Pisachi. Thinking that let me get out of all my sufferings and become happy. If I get out of all my sufferings, I'll be happy. This is liberation, no? Mukti. That is a Pisachi, he says. It's a witch, he says. Unless and until you are out of this witch hand, you can never do bhakti, he says. Always you're thinking about yourself. Myself, my problems, my happiness. I can't be happy. I can't be this thing. I have to be happy. I have to be peaceful. Always thinking about ourselves. He says this is a kind of Pisachi has not this liberation Pisachi. She's sitting on your head, catching hold of you. So you get out of this witch, he says, and this is for enjoyment. So one more is bhakti, and one is bhakti, one is mukti. So these two witches, these two pisachis, you get out first from these pisachis' hands. Material enjoyment includes enjoyment through body or mind. See, enjoyment means not only through body, but through mind also. I hear that one so-called devotee, or what to say, I don't know how to call them. They told, I enjoy in my heart. Okay, I enjoy in my mind, thinking that Krishna is my lover, and I am very, very. I have been very nicely taken care by Krishna, and in this way, some mental satisfaction they get like this, and they think this is bhakti. Okay, so enjoyment with Krishna, they want to do in mind. Enjoyment with Krishna. No Radha. They're saying no service. I will do it with Krishna. I can do it. If I cannot do bhakti, then I can do this in my mind. It's a kind of they think this is bhakti. This is not bhakti. They are going to fall down one day, because this is called a very, very dangerous situation, because they will fall down. So how do we distinguish between mental enjoyment and pure bhakti? Yeah, it's very simple. It's very simple. Do we want to do service for Krishna, or do we want to enjoy with Krishna? Do we want to do service for Krishna? Then do the service. Acharyas has given us all these words. They are not asking us to do in mind. What we can do? We can do meditate on Krishna's form, qualities, pastimes, and we can serve him, but not enjoying with Krishna. This is very bad. This is very bad. That the Brahmana in Nectar of Devotion, he's trying to serve Vishnu. He doesn't have anything, but he was very lovingly, he was serving the Lord. He brought a golden pot full of Ganga water, Yamuna water, and he was washing the Lord's feet. He was very nicely cooking for the Lord, and he was feeding the Lord. And for feeding the Lord, he wanted to touch and see how hot it is. That chakra pongal. But then he got he got a boil on his finger, because his meditation was so nice, so wonderful, so devotion. So much devotion. They want to give pleasure to Krishna. This is what is bhakti, in mind or with bodily senses. Huh? If you want to enjoy your senses, you want to have, you don't want to give pleasure for Krishna, you want to take pleasure from Krishna for you, then you cannot serve Krishna. You want enjoyment for yourself. By it's not meditation. By it's a very bad activity to think Krishna as our very dear one, and as if Krishna will give pleasure to us, thinking that we are very dear gopi, or without attaining that. We should, Maharaj told what is truth. One day he told, truth means to accept what you are as you are. So we cannot imagine or imitate gopis. So we have to understand that I am a sadhaka doing sadhana bhakti. I'm trying my level best to come to Nishtha stage. I want to stop all this Misra Bhakti, and I want to take up Shuddha Bhakti. So like this, we should know our position. That is what is real Bhakti. And then serve Krishna according to the Acharya's instructions. So if we are really very nice devotee, then we will go through. Now here in this material world, we have to follow Rupa Goswami. And in Raganuga Bhakti, in our meditation, we will be following Rupa Manjari, because we are all called Rupanugas. Okay, so in our meditation, we will be serving Rupa Manjari, not we will be doing some duet with Krishna. We will be serving Rupa Manjari, we will be serving Lalita Sakhi. Through them, we will be serving Radharani, not Krishna directly. So this is totally different. We don't want to enjoy ourselves. We want to give enjoyment and pleasure for Krishna, for Radharani. This is what is our Madhuri Rasa. Okay, it's not our mood is totally different. Madhuri Rasa means not singing some duet songs with Krishna. No, that is not Madhuri Rasa. That is a very wrong conception. We will be serving Radha and Krishna. Means we will be joining Radha and Krishna, and by joining Radha and Krishna, we will become very, very happy. This is because about the Madhuri Rasa, if we don't understand, how will we understand Radharani's pain and Krishna's pain, and we will make them join together and become happy. So if Madhuri Rasa, if little bit love we have on Krishna, then we will understand. If I have little Madhuri Rasa love, my heart is paining so much pain. That means Radharani, how much she will feel. So in this way, to understand what is Madhuri Rasa of Radharani, we taste it as a sample. Okay, that Krishna as a lover, how he is wonderful. But my Radharani is more than my Krishna. She is more than my Krishna. So I have to offer my Krishna to Radharani. So this is some kind of wonderful feelings, wonderful devotion, which in Acharya's books, there in commentaries, they are praising this wonderful concept of Madhuri Rasa. So in Madhva Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya, like in our Sampradaya, we are all Rupanugas, and we are called we are supposed to be in Manjari Bhav, not in Gopi Bhav. Manjaris are small girls who are serving the gopis. So in that way, we are being taught like this. Material enjoyment includes enjoyment through body or mind. So good health in this life, good food, strength, wealth, house, wife, victory, offspring, fame, position, and high status are included in material enjoyment. See, If we want all these things, that is all and comes under material enjoyment. Attaining birth as a Brahmana or king, attaining Swarga or Brahmaloka in the next life are also material enjoyment. Okay, we want some Swargaloka, next birth or Brahmana. We want to become a Brahmana. I want to become a Brahmana. I want to become a king, and I want to become a Brahmachari. Something we want next birth means that is it. I want to become Brahma. So anything is material enjoyment. Okay, so 18 siddhis acquired through Ashtanga Yoga and desire for the 8 types of wealth are also included in material enjoyment. So siddhis and 8 type of wealth, everything is 8 type of Ashtalakshmi. Have you gone to Ashtalakshmi temple? Near, I think it's somewhere near Besant Nagar, I used to hear. So that 8 kinds of wealth, Ashtalakshmis. So, so these are 8 kinds of wealth if we want. That is also material enjoyment. Impelled by a thirst for enjoyment, the human falls under the control of lust and the 6 forces. So when we desire, when we desire this enjoyment, then what will happen? We will be under the control of lust and 6 forces: lust, anger, greed, joy, pride, and intoxication. Everything will follow and we will fall down. Okay, the heart becomes occupied by envy. So because of all these wrong nonsense things, no, our heart will become occupied by envy, enviness. Oh, he's like this, but I am not like that. When one attains the practice of pure bhakti, one must reject completely the desire for material enjoyment. Immediately we have to reject everything because we should love only Krishna, that's all. So this is pure bhakti. So we can desire Krishna, we can desire one, spiritual desires, any spiritual desire. They never told this word. In that, they have told that I want to do very nice sadhana bhakti so that I will attain bhava bhakti. So spiritual desire means for that also we need to have some knowledge. What kind of spiritual desire? Whether that is spiritual desire or material desire. For that also we need some knowledge. So that is why they are very clearly, very cleverly they are telling that this is the most excellent desire. What is that? Sadhana bhakti. To do sadhana bhakti very, very nicely so that I will attain bhava. Because we are openly telling Krishna, I am in 4th standard. Let me write 4th standard exam very nicely and let me go to 5th standard. No, this is very nice. No, we are accepting our level. I am in 4th standard. First of all, we are accepting that level. Not to imagine that, oh, I am doing doctorate. And imagine I am doing some I am a doctor and I am doing some operation. All this I can't imagine. No. I am in 4th standard means I have to accept it and write the 4th standard exam so that I go to 5th standard. This is a very nice practical prayer. No. What we are praying. This is truth. Accepting our truthful level. That Krishna loves it, it seems. Maharaj says this. Not imagining that I am something great. We are not great. We are in 4th standard. Yes, accept it. I am doing sadhana bhakti. Yes, accept it. So let me do the sadhana bhakti nicely. So this is the most excellent desire, they say. Let me do my sadhana bhakti very fantastic, very nicely. Please help me to do my sadhana bhakti nicely so that I attain the result of sadhana bhakti is bhava, not prema. So we are asking for only bhava. From 4th standard, after writing the exam, the child is not praying that I should go to 6th standard. No. It's praying, let me go to 5th standard. This is natural. No? This is what one accepts his position. No? That is humbleness. So Krishna is very pleased with our humbleness. So the heart becomes occupied by envy. When one attains the practice of pure bhakti, one must reject completely the desire for material enjoyment. This is the Nishtha stage. Beginning itself, we have to completely reject all this material enjoyment. All this material enjoyment, bhakti, mukti, It is not that the jiva should go to the forest to renounce enjoyment. See? So Anya Bilashita Sunya, they have told. So I will renounce everybody. I will renounce my house people. I will go to Himalayas. No. They are not telling this. You be where you are, but you practice sadhana nicely. So it is not that the jiva should go to the forest to renounce enjoyment. Okay. So it is in our position itself, we can divert our mind and come out of all this enjoyment tendency. Okay. So till here we have our this portion finishing. Can one give up desire simply by going to the forest or taking sannyasa? So I will take sannyasa. Many gents now. Okay, I will leave you. I'll go get out of the house. Then you will suffer, no? Like this and all they will talk in their angriness. This is not bhakti. Going to forest or taking sannyasa it's not bhakti. If one remains situated in the world and makes effort to perform bhakti, that is sadhana bhakti, while renouncing eagerness for material enjoyment. So our heart is always eagerly waiting for material enjoyment, but we should control that eagerness for material enjoyment. The desire for enjoyment will be removed slowly. When we are diverting our heart and our tendency, our mood for serving Krishna, then naturally, slowly, our material enjoyment will be removed from us. So here we end this point, and Rupa Goswami has said, so where these are all going. Okay, tomorrow we can continue with this because it's all going, but everything is very nice. Rupa Goswami says, Ruchitam udvahatas tatra janasya bhajane hare vishayesu garishto apiraga prayo viliyate. If a person has a taste for worshipping the Lord, even if he has strong material attractions, those attractions will be for the most part destroyed during sadhana without resorting to vairagya. So we should never take up vairagya. We should take up only sadhana. Okay, we should never take up vairagya. That vairagya is not for us. So for sadhana, bhakti. Okay, thank you so much, dear devotees. So today we will stop here because Rupa Goswami is also saying that if a person has a taste for worshipping the Lord, why he will take vairagya? He can take up you can take up sadhana, sadhana bhakti for the most part. Okay, you will be attracted for Krishna. Okay, Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, dear devotees. I think you must be very clear about today about sadhana bhakti and bhava bhakti, and we should be practically thinking where we are starting. We can't imagine as if we are doing something else. Okay, Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. Tomorrow we'll continue. Haribol. Vancha kalpadarupesha kripa sindhupye eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Hare Krishna.